Where do I begin? 2023 has been nuts. I really just don't know how to put it into words. So here's me playing decked out and trying to put this year into words. It's been crazy, honestly. This year has been the best year of my career, I guess. Can I call it a career? I'm not sure if I can call it a career. My Minecraft content creation journey. Does that sound better? Does that sound less like corporate? I guess I can say it like that. So there's a few things that I do want to talk about in this video while you watch me be a scaredy little peep. Mainly all of the kind of steps along the way of this year that has made this year just so incredibly crazy and nuts and insane. And I'm not sure if it was a real year, honestly. Still trying to process a lot of it. There's a lot of feelings, a lot of mixed feelings, honestly, a lot of good, a lot of bad. A big old roller coaster up and down, but that's just how life is, I guess. But what I want to start with is the fact that this year I got partner from YouTube. They said that you're you're a partner now, you can do partnery things, and that's pretty cool. I didn't actually think that I would get it this year, but it was thanks to all the great support from the Vault Hunters series at the start of the year, the end of last, start of this year, that's really pushed me into the partner realm, and I'm able to actually make content, make a little, you know, like not have to focus on doing that, you know, that kind of thing is behind me, and I've earned it, and I can work on making videos that I enjoy, and it's kind of a weight off my shoulders, honestly. But people spend years trying to get to where I am right now, and so I'm very grateful for all the support that you guys have given me over this past year. It's been crazy. I appreciate you all very much. And I'm hoping to get to next year off to a bang, have some really good stuff, but we'll talk about my plans for the future at the end of the video, because I got more stuff that I want to talk to. But yeah, getting partner this year was crazy. Very much appreciate that. We keep going up, baby. Let's go. Another thing that I am very proud of that I did this year was start Battlecraft SMP, which is the Cobblemon SMP that I started with my good friend Casey, which we met through Channel 64, and we decided that we wanted to do something a little bit modded, and we started up Battlecraft. And honestly, I am so happy with the progress that we've made in our short time. We're not even through the first season yet. We're still on our first season, and we're already making such big headway in the kind of Cobblemon community. We're like supported by the devs, and they've invited us to do cool things. Like the whole 1.4 preview was amazing, and we wouldn't have been able to do that if we hadn't have started Battlecraft. And now we have people that we invited to Battlecraft because we thought that they were great content creators that are now working on the Cobblemon mod as developers and designers and builders. It's crazy. It's honestly probably one of my proudest achievements this year, is starting that server and getting all the friends that I have from it, building opportunities for other people. It's really humbling, I guess, that me and Casey have been able to build something with the help of all the other people on the server, of course, but we've been able to build such a fantastic community, and people have loved the videos, and the mod is amazing. So we've been somewhat responsible for the development of the mod, like either if it's like ideas we've had or secondhand stuff through people that are working on the mod now. It's amazing. It's honestly so sick. I'm very happy with how that has turned out, honestly, because I never thought it would. I thought that it would just be some little, not a side SMP, but like just a little SMP that we were just going to do fun modded things on and have some friends and build some cool things. And I think it's honestly already outgrown that as a concept. So I'm very excited to see what the future holds for that. Well, whenever we get to finishing this season, which honestly isn't going to be for a while. But very proud, very happy, makes me happy. I love it. Thank you for all the support on that as well. But also this year, as related to Cobblemon, honestly, we'll just go straight for the segue, is this year I got my most viewed video ever, which is crazy. It was just a mod update video, but people really enjoyed it, I guess. So that is another thing to put down as an accomplishment for this year. And honestly, this year has been the biggest year for accomplishments that I've ever experienced. I've just kind of worked very hard this year. It all seems to have paid off in some ways. Very, very cool. Very, very sick. Thank you very much. Appreciate you all. Sorry, I'm going to be rambling here for a little bit, but, you know, I just wanted to just talk about things, you know? I just want to talk. Probably the most weird thing, I could say it's weird. I think it's a very weird thing that happened this year is that I was in MCC. I think it's a bit tentative to talk about MCC, especially like people's views on the actual event itself, but there are some mixed opinions that I have about it. Not in that sense, but more of how I felt during and then after it. So MCC was an incredible experience. I'm probably never going to experience something like that ever again. To be a part of something so huge, to be part of something that is so kind of prestigious in the Minecraft community. I guess that would make the most sense to say. It is definitely a prestigious event. To be part of that and to make all the friends that I did and to talk to people that I would have never thought that I would ever be in contact with, to be able to talk to people from Hermitcraft or talk to like famous streamers that I've looked up to for a while. It's honestly such a surreal experience that is one of the things that I am still struggling to process. It's one of those things that it felt like a fever dream. It still feels like a fever dream. I'm still not sure that it actually happened. I'm not sure if it was just a shared psychosis between me and Biddish and Loki and Arrington. But you know, it was amazing. It was incredible. I've really enjoyed doing it. I don't remember anything about it. I think the adrenaline took over very, very much. It just was very surreal, but it was amazing. But now I've had time to kind of decompress after it. I've had time to process my feelings about it, how I felt about the event, how I feel about the aftermath. It's very mixed because, as I just said, it is a very prestigious event. It is probably one of the biggest things that I will ever be a part of in the whole Minecraft sphere. I don't mean to sound like, oh, this will never happen again, but we didn't do that great in it. If I'm going to be honest, we didn't do well. We came 9th out of 10, and that is completely fine. I was kind of expecting it, honestly, because we are not competitive Minecraft players. We don't play Bed Wars. We don't really do MCC Island too much. I honestly didn't go on MCC Island until, like, it was announced or that we were told that we were going to be partaking in it, so it was very alien world to me. And I think that kind of is strange to process because we are just builders and storytellers, and all the friends that we have made along the way in MCCR, or the Nox crew, they're amazing people. It just feels a bit strange to be like, it's hard to describe, but do you ever feel like you don't really belong somewhere and like you're having to like put yourself out a little bit too much to kind of gain acceptance from people in fields that you're not really too invested in? It feels a lot like that in MCC and the aftermath especially, because the people that we played with, they're great people and we have made a lot of friends, but it's just like we are in two very different spheres of interest when it comes to this block game. So we are very separated in that sense. So it's hard to kind of see all these people that are good at competitive Minecraft and be a part of all of these events after MCC and kind of not being a part of that it's very bittersweet. If I'm not gonna like lie and say that, oh, it's been great, everything's been so perfect afterwards, we've had so many opportunities to grow and so many opportunities to be a part of things afterwards, because in all honesty we just haven't. And I hate to get negative over it, but it's just one of those things that we have been talking about in private, and I have like talked about it occasionally on streams and stuff, but I feel like if this is a safe space that I want to make for people that watch my videos, I deserve to have a safe space as well to talk about how I'm feeling and how I process these kind of emotions brought on by aftermath of MCC. This is taking up the largest section of my video, but I feel like it's very important to talk about in regards to how I'm feeling, how I'm processing things mentally, my kind of thought process behind it, because it was an amazing experience, but at the same breath, it also is kind of disheartening in a way where we are kind of weren't good enough to be expected to do more or be accepted or invited to other things. And I honestly feel like being in MCC has opened some doors for us, but I don't feel like the opportunities that I was expecting or wanting afterwards have arisen at all. And I don't think that that can be helped by the way that we performed. We did our best. We had a fun time. I just don't think that people care about how we are as people. And we we just kind of got judged as the placement that we got, not by the people in the event, but more the people from the outside, the kind of viewers or the people that are really into MCC. It's just kind of a number game for them, it looks like, especially on like the Minecraft Championship Reddit and stuff like that. It's kind of disheartening to see people not really talk about us in a positive light because they didn't really see our personalities. They only really cared about the people that were doing well. That's my opinion at the end of the day. That's just what I think. So it's not knocking anyone from Nox Crew. I'm not speaking bad about anybody in the event or people that were behind it. It's just my personal feelings in the aftermath of it. But the friends that I've made from it, it's been amazing, and the experience was amazing. I just wish that there was some way to gain more experience from it. But anyway, enough of me complaining about things that don't really matter in the grand scheme of things. I want to talk about what my plans for next year are, which I'm very excited for. I'm really excited to get back into making consistent content again because December has been a bit of a write-off, honestly. So I'm wanting to set out some plans for next year so I can have like an attainable goal that I'm gonna work towards. I think that would be a good idea to have. My main plan in terms of like numbers is I would like to double my subscriber count. I'd like to get to 3,000 subscribers. I think that that's an attainable goal. We started this year with 400. Well, we're 1,000 more than that. So I don't think it would be a bad idea to try and double that. And the way I'm going to be doing that is making fun things. Things that I think are fun. Things that I enjoy. Things that I would like to watch. And I think by doing that, putting the fun into my content creation again is really going to motivate me to make more content and to make it good. I want to do more Channel 64 stuff. I just got so many plans for all this stuff. I got big plans for Channel 64 this season. Battlecraft, the rest of this season is going to be amazing, and I'm very excited for the rest of that. I'm also considering bringing back building with Peaport. Now, people liked when I did the long 1,000 days video and did a little stream, and people like to see me build. I want to do some more of that, do a little bit of twist on that, kind of maybe play into some of the trends, but like some of the styles that I've been seeing on YouTube lately with my single player series. Not necessarily a hardcore series because I think that's overdone, but kind of in the same vein, I guess. But I'm excited to get back to doing that. I'm gonna try and stream consistently on YouTube. I think what I'm gonna do is do what I said I was going to do at the start and stream Minecraft content to YouTube and then variety content to Twitch, which I tried focusing on Twitch a little bit at the end of the year and it didn't go as well as I would hoped. So I'm going to be putting all my chickens into one basket with YouTube, and I'm going to try and focus all my Minecraft content here. So we'll have live streams and we'll have videos, probably 2 a month. Is probably very doable for me, so I can plan builds, I can build builds, and I can edit and make the edits really good because I feel like my editing has gotten a lot better in the past kind of year or two or so. I'm really getting into the flow and getting things really, really fun. But yeah, a lot of plans, a lot of things that I want to do, a lot of things I want to do well, maybe some one-off kind of videos. I want to dip my foot into like some video essays or like kind of something that's a little bit different, but still very much P-Porp, which is me. I'm P-Porp, by the way, if you didn't know. But yeah, I'm thinking that next year is going to be even better in terms of content. I'm very excited for next year to just hit the ground running, keep being consistent, keep making content that you enjoy, and hopefully I'll have an amazing time doing it as well. But yeah, the priority for next year is making cool things. I just want to make cool things. It's gonna be great. I'm getting really confident in my building, and that's improving. I'm just wanting to improve myself in every single capacity that I possibly can to just make my videos the best that they possibly can be. So I'm looking forward to making that journey for next year as well, and hopefully it will pay off in the big time, which is always good. So I'm looking forward to that. But thank you for listening to me ramble for however long it is, probably like 15 minutes or so. I just wanted to kind of get my emotions out, kind of talk to you about what I was feeling at the end of this year, kind of a little recap for the end of the year, and what I'm planning to do about it. If you enjoyed, you can leave a like. I don't really mind. But if you want to put some comments down, if you're still listening / watching now, put some comments down below. What are your favorite P-Pork moments from this year? I really want to know what people enjoyed from me this year. I would put a compilation together, but that's effort. That's time and effort that I would rather put into making Channel 64 content or Battlecraft content. So I will not be doing a compilation, but instead I talk to you for a while. But yeah, thank you everyone again for this year. Your support has been amazing. I've loved every single second of it. And here's to a big 2024. It's going to be our year. I got a feeling. I got a good feeling about it. So yeah. Love you. Bye.